Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Sikhism.
What does it mean? Literally, Sikhism means what a Sikh disciple professes and acts upon in his daily life. To guide us through our daily lives, we rely upon the Guru or the teachings of the Guru and follow the path they specify. Others would continue and say that it is a monotheistic religion founded in Punjab in the 15th century, whose founder was Guru Nanak. They will leave it at that, but there is more to the story. There are two very important and crucial aspects to Sikhism. One is the spiritual aspect, and the other is the ethical aspect. In other words, Sikhism is a lifestyle. In order to be part of Sikhism, you have to live as a Sikh. This means for the spiritual aspect, that you get up in the morning and do your part, and that you follow the message that the Bani is giving you. In Sikhism, it is emphasized that you concentrate on your spiritual element. You cannot advance further without first concentrating on the spiritual element. Any physical activity cannot have a lasting imprint on the brain. In order to reach higher levels of spirituality, you must worship out of the wholeness of your heart, not as a routine. Your goal in Sikhism is to become one with God, to meditate and worship the one eternal being. To do this, you must be able to recite Nam, reciting it as a spoken, oral, and mentally or spiritually. The highest level, also known as Simran, is often effortless. Along with the spiritual aspect, you have to continue with your daily life. It is expected that you continue with your life and continue with your work and live with your family. In order to be spiritual, it is stressed that you do not have to leave your loved ones and live in a jungle in isolation. However, you must abide by virtues or morals. Sikhism stresses that you act virtuously. We must always do the right thing. We must act out of the purest intent and never mislead someone. It is said that by doing good deeds, you get closer to God. It is also said that if we do bad deeds, we shall repent for them. Who is a Sikh? A dictionary definition would be anyone who follows the religion Sikhism. On the other hand, the book Sikh Religion and Culture goes more in depth and explains who a Sikh is. It tells us that Sikhs keep their hair, a gunga, gada, gurban, and a kashada. It also tells us that Sikhs are mentally strong people. They always help others and the needy. They never keep hatred for anyone. They think positive and follow morals. They should be true to themselves and their Guru. An even better definition would come from the Guru. Gur Satkar ka jo Sikh akaye, bal ke ut har naam tyada. One who calls himself a Sikh of the Guru shall rise early in the morning hours and meditate on the Lord's name. Udam kare bal ke parbate isnan kare amrit sar nabe. Upon rising early in the morning, he is to bathe and cleanse himself in the pool of nectar. Upte Guru har har japai sabd kalabik pap lok lahe jave. Following the instructions of the Guru, he is to chant the name of the Lord. All sins, misdeeds, and negativity shall be erased. Fir chale divas gurbani gave Bahadiya ot adai har naam tyade. Then, at the rising of the sun, he is to sing gurbani. Whether sitting down or standing up, he is to meditate on the Lord's name. Sikhs will most likely fit into the culture of Sikhs, which is the outward aspect. It is the aspect that is connected to worldly affairs. For example, social or ethical problems, the way Sikhs dress, talk, walk, their views on politics and education, all are influenced by their culture. Sikhism ties up ethics and religion. All religions have ethics, and in order to contemplate your spiritual journey, you have to live an ethical life. Nam. Nam is a spiritual discipline that leads us to ultimate salvation. If Nam is repeated with pure heart, you will unify with God, which is the ultimate goal of any religion. Nam is not just the repetition of the Lord's name. It is the self-realization that God exists within oneself and within everyone else. It is not even the words that is Nam. It is the force and energy that accompanies it. The image of God resonates from the force of the words. If done correctly, the importance of this in a Sikh's life is exponential. A Sikh's sole goal is to unite with God, the one ultimate power source. In order to get there, they have to indulge in Nam Japana, or recitation of the name. They cannot do this blindly, but with realization of God within them. It is the one and only way to achieve one's ultimate goal. The Golden Temple is considered one of the most holy shrines in Sikh history. It was founded by Guru Ramdas Ji. The Granth Sahib and Harmandir Sahib are the more common names. The temple, or gurudwara, was a great architectural achievement. It had 4 doors to invite people from all over the place, not discriminating against race, color, sex, or ethnicity. It also had a tank for a massive sarovar. Harmandir literally means temple of God. In its earlier form, Harmandir Sahib did not have any gold plating upon it. It was later added on by Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Harmandir Sahib has endured several reconstructions due to attacks on it, and more recently, the attack by the Indian government. It is a sacred spot and is considered one of the holiest shrines of all. In conclusion, a Sikh is defined not by the way he looks, but by the way he acts and his spiritual level. A Sikh will combine both ethics and morals in his life and become the ultimate virtuous person. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji